In the Guatemalan highlands and on the shore of Lake Atitlan lies Panajachel, or Pana for short. This town can boast of the unique and sensational views that come with being adjacent to Lake Atitlan, which was voted one of the 7 wonders of Central America by Imaginative Traveller. Just a couple of the reasons the towns of Lake Atitlan are so popular are due to the wondrous views of volcanoes and plethora of activities. Lake Atitlan is Central America's deepest lake and was formed by a volcanic eruption approximately 84,000 years ago. Pana has a steady schedule of boat taxis to transport you around the lake. There are photo opportunities all over town. Due to the route of public transportation, Pana serves as the gateway to the other lakeside towns. When we arrived in Pana, we found dinner and went to bed. In the morning, we had a nice chat with a local parrot.
Hello. Huh?
What is your name?
Huh?
¿Qué es tu nombre?
Huh?
Before heading out to get some breakfast. From there, we had a pleasant walk out to the nature reserve. They advertised many attractions to see, including a Yeti. However, we were there for the ziplining. There is a basic option of ziplining through the woods, but we decided to take the scenic route on the extreme cables to soar alongside Lake Atitlan. Let's get ready to fly.
Above the reef.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a howler or a spider?
Spider monkey.
Él se llama Mingo.
Mingo.
Hola, Mingo.
¿Cómo? No.
Ah! Bridges are shaking. Did not expect adventure before we go on the zip line. Dang, this bridge is kind of scary. Oh, it looks like it's falling apart under you. It's so wobbly. Oh, you got this nice waterfall to keep you company. I think that's 3 bridges down. Yes.
Halfway.
How's that cold water? They didn't give you water, so you have to bring one
¿Cómo
up.
se dice? Por ejemplo, estamos en la mitad.
We are halfway.
Perdone, despacio.
Okay. Okay.
No, no, no.
We
We
are
are
halfway.
halfway. We are halfway.
Ajá.
Bueno.
Muy bueno. Teaching them English. Estaba bien, pero porque estábamos en México
That's okay.
antes de... What? Brave?
Here's the view from the very start of the zip line. I think it was about 30 minutes. We did stop for water, but this is gonna be awesome. So our guide, Luis, has been doing this every day for the past 4 years, and he does it about 3 times a day, and he's 23, 24 years old. So he's in much better conditioning than we are. You're all geared up.
I'm nervous.
You're like a construction worker.
Yeah.
Are
Is
you
this
nervous?
supposed to be loose? Because this is my first time.
Muy bien, amigos. Nos vemos del otro lado.
Okay.
Calcular.
Okay, who's going first?
I don't know.
You go first?
I'm nervous. I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well go first.
Okay.
Okay, just... Okay, sit down. Remember, the glove, the more protection, you can put to the top of the pulley, okay?
Okay.
The left glove, the more protection, put it down the pulley. Right here, or 2 fingers inside the carabine, right here, okay? Okay, remember, brake behind, okay?
Okay.
Never put your hand in front of the pulley, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
No? Ahora? Okay,
Go.
here goes.
Good job.
Ah!
All right, there we go.
Okay, no problem. I'm sorry.
You were looking at the vista?
Yeah. It's too beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But you gotta look at him.
Okay.
How was that?
Good. How'd you do?
Okay, I was freaking out, but when I saw the view, it was so worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think I was most nervous about, breaking.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't thinking about breaking at all.
no, clearly.
Otra vez.
Look at that.
Yeah. There can't be many more zip lines that can top that view.
Yeah. I have a huge adrenaline rush.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you're doing like a cliff jump or something like that. You're like, oh wow, this is crazy. And then like, oh, I'm not even halfway done yet.
Yeah. Okay. That's the next one.
This is the next one?
Yeah.
Sí.
¿No me doy con el árbol? No. Okay.
Okay, vamos.
Go. Ready? Okay.
That one was cooler, right?
Huh.
Yeah. Did you start turning?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Did that freak you out?
Yep.
I'm swinging my legs like, no, go back, turn, I gotta look at him waving.
¿Listos?
Sí.
Ok, sigamos para arriba.
Oh, ¿por aquí?
Sí, por favor, gracias.
The guide saw my eyes tearing up and I was like, yeah, it's like the wind and the sun and I have allergies too. He's like, oh, are you allergic to the guides? I was like, no, not allergic to the guides, I'm allergic to nature. Este es el más alto
Sí,
también.
el más alto y el más largo.
Okay, this is the longest and the highest.
Perfect.
We're so high we can even see falcons. Pero como se me
You stopped.
I know, I stopped.
Why did you stop?
Okay, so
Watch out the way.
So what happened was I was like turning, and then when it turned, the thing got the glove, because it's so wide, got caught in front of it.
Oh, wow.
Which is why they tell you don't put your hand in front because
Yeah.
it can get stuck. But I wasn't doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
It just when I turned, it got caught underneath.
Okay.
Pero when I turned back around, it got unstuck.
Todo bien.
Yeah.
Perfecto, amigo.
Gracias.
Amigo Will.
Gracias, Luis.
It's very fun.
Very fun. Very, very fun.
¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Qué rápido!
Estos ya son rápidos.
Sí, muy rápido.
Ok, sigamos.
We're just a little bit above the buildings now.
Oh, yeah.
We're really high up.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
Sí.
Ahora.
Sí, vamos.
Vamos.
Sí.
Ahora. It's hard to do with the GoPro. Woohoo! And he's coming right behind you. Rodolfo.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, we made it.
It's hard to do with the GoPro.
Okay, let's go.
It is much harder to go. We did it.
Muchas gracias. All right, we're gonna do something else that's fun and exciting according to Luis. Okay.
Good thing I have long legs. I don't know how you did this one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright. Sorry guys, we have to go through these swings. I can't show it to you.
Hả? Sini fair jo? Sini to? Iya to ba?
You're doing great.
Okay.
You're the queen of the jungle.
Ay, ay, ay. Extremos. Ay, cuidado, mi amor.
Huh?
You got this. Yeah, this is a lot of arm work. A lot of upper body and I guess leg work too. Now my arms are shaking. I'm sorry, babe. You got the one with more swings.
Go to me.
What the heck?
One more.
One more. Uno más, uno más. Ay.
Okay, give me a hand.
Ay.
All right, hold on.
Ahí está.
Woo! The king of the jungle.
Yeah, good job, baby. Luis, you said that was going to be fun. That wasn't fun. Tú dijiste que eso iba a ser divertido.
divertido.
No, difícil.
Es difícil, ¿no?
Oh, we're back where we started. Yeah.
Victorious.
Oh, man, it was fun. It was exhilarating. It was, I'm trying to think of all the other words, but my brain is just in a little loop. That last one was hard. It was like a workout. The little, not the zip line, but the actual little swings.
Mhm.
That was crazy. But yeah, the
So
zip
was it
lines.
worth it?
Zip lines were worth it. Like those views, absolutely amazing. You can see Atitlán and all of the mountains and volcanoes and all the nature. It was amazing. Even though I got stuck at one point, it was still amazing.
Hey, cool glasses.
Thanks.
Before leaving the nature reserve, we took a quick stroll through the butterfly geodome. It is the first structure of its kind in Guatemala. It allows the butterflies to fly as high as they need to and has the space to accommodate 1,000 butterflies. It also contains our new favorite butterfly, the blue morpho. On the underside of the wing, it is darker and has eye spots. When flying, you can see these gorgeous blue wings, which are actually scales that reflect blue light. Make sure to visit the butterflies when in the reserve. The rain is coming, my friends.
I'm so glad we got to do our zip lining first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this awesome strip of market on the way to the lake, but everyone's going the opposite way because it's just started to rain. We still want to see if we can pick up a couple of items either at the proper big market or on the street along the way before it starts raining way too hard. It wouldn't be a market if a bunch of vehicles didn't drive in the center of it. It's okay if we don't get every single item on our list, but some of the things we're looking for is like a colorful strap for our tripod so we can actually carry it around our body instead of just over our shoulder. Also, we're looking for a fun bottle opener. Also, a couple other souvenirs for some people. So,
And our patch.
and our patch. We can, oh, those are really, really cool.
Eso 75.
75. Keep looking. Gracias. So this is a proper strap. I was looking at some other things that were more of a rope, but I can see how much this is. This would definitely work because you can clip it on.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto cuesta uno de esto?
Esa está 110.
110. Yeah, it's a lot more. The other ones are, I think, going to be more affordable because it doesn't have all the fancy things on it, and it would still work. Gracias. So we always call my brother Guapo. I think I should get him this shirt. Guapo en peligro de handsome and
Danger of extinction.
danger of extinction. Yes. Should we get it in black or in this blue?
He probably likes the blue.
Yeah.
90.
90,
This one.
70.
I think we can do 70.
Okay. Okay. Pero de este color, ¿está bien? Con 70.
Ajá.
100% cotton. Okay, gracias.
Está.
Muy amable.
Gracias.
Hola.
7 servilletas.
No,
Hola.
gracias.
Solo 15 servilletas.
Gracias.
Feliz día.
Yes, nothing.
Oh, perfecto. They're smaller. Oh, this is Guatemala.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah. Quizás lo tiene. And this one, but Shayla. All right, which one do you like? They do have a tuk-tuk one.
Nice. Okay, so out of all these, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we should just get a general Guatemala one.
All right, let's do it. We picked this one, 30 quetzales, and I like it because it has the flag up here, and it has all the different location signs and a couple little buildings on the bottom. Okay. ¿Cuánto es? 75? The other one was saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at 75. ¿Puede darle un precio más barato o no?
70 serían
60. Okay. 70.
Se va a llevar 2, la dejo buen precio.
No, solamente uno. 65? Okay, you can do 65. Okay, está bien entonces, gracias. We got this flask. We saw a really cool one in Chuchi, but it was really, really big. This one is smaller and more our size. Okay, she said not 5 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Porque...
So it just wouldn't be sturdy enough?
Yeah. ¿Puedo chequear estas cintas? ¿Cuántos son estas cintas?
Cuesta de 50.
50. ¿Cuánto puedo agarrar con él? ¿Cuánto libro?
No. 10 libras.
Okay, up to 10 pounds.
How much does the tripod weigh? Have you ever weighed it?
It's less than 10 pounds, definitely. 45. ¿Cuánto me cobrar si yo me puedo dormir aquí para esperar la lluvia? Si me quiero dormir aquí, ¿cuánto me va a costar?
Ningún se queda aquí.
Nothing.
I like this one.
Yeah, me too. Okay, este. Déjame chequear. Es lo mismo. Perfecto.
So we have our tripod case strap so that we can carry it around our body instead of just having to hold it like a briefcase. We have our bottle opener and we got a couple souvenirs. And we also got all the rain we'll ever need.
So it started to downpour and we decided it was time for lunch. We ducked into this restaurant called Tuscany and we're starting off with a glass of white wine. Salud.
All right, the skies have cleared after a delicious, delicious lunch. We're gonna go try to find this big market here and see if we can find our local patch with our flag of the area. Plus, we're gonna probably get some coffee because after all that delicious food, we got a little bit of an after lunch lull, so we want some more additional energy.
We've got a big artisan market. Let's see if we can find our patch. ¿No tienen de pana?
De pana, no, de pana.
So yes, Panajachel has their own flag. They just don't have a patch of it. I don't know if he meant that store or everywhere. Let's see. ¿Ustedes tienen bandera, pache de bandera? De,
Sí, tenemos.
pero de pana.
No, de pana no.
¿Tienen bandera de, una pache de bandera de pana?
No, de esas no lo tengo.
¿Bandera de Panajachel? No, no tenemos.
¿Tiene parches, algo de Panajachel? ¿Parches? Patches, como...
Sí, sí.
I don't know. It's more like a magnet, right?
Yeah. She said you can take it off the magnet and use it as a patch.
True.
Este?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so not a proper patch, but we can make it work for 20 quetzales. Estoy loco para café. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Menú aquí?
¿Quieren tomar aquí o para allá?
We just got a typical café con leche, which they call a Rome, which is just black coffee with milk, and their coffee is from Huehue, and no sugar, no nothing, so let's see how it tastes.
And you added the...
Oh, yep, so it was 15 quetzales, normal, but we added lactose-free milk, and that was an extra 2 quetzales, so 17 total. That's really good, like strong, yeah. the coffee in Guatemala has been good, but it's been hard to find strong coffee. So I'm glad we found this one.
We're going into a chocolate house, artisanal chocolate house. Let's see what we can get. Chocolate for eating.
And flavors like pistachio, cafe, salt, cashew. But we want chocolate to make hot chocolate, right?
Yes.
Chocolate?
De 12 a 16 tazas de chocolate.
Okay, so these ones, we can make 12 to 16 cups of chocolate. ¿Eso es solamente para comer así?
Sí.
No para hacer el chocolate.
Si ustedes desean, la pueden triturar, después pasar a un molcajete y triturarlas ahí hasta conseguir una pasta.
Basically, you gotta grind it yourself. This is just the actual cacao. Bitter.
Está listo solo para poner en leche, agua o café.
Oh, aquí, hermana.
Just eat a
Panajachel.
chocolate bar to feel 100 years of happiness.
75 quetzales. Okay.
And that makes how many?
12 to 15. ¿Tiene algo más pequeño o no? Solamente este.
Sería el más pequeño.
Okay, this is the smallest quantity they sell. They also have hot chocolate flavors too. They have chocolate with mint, almond, and macadamia. Oh, cinnamon, coffee. ¿Están trabajando? ¿Quiere ayuda?
This is where the chocolate comes from.
I just was studying
You were studying.
university over there.
Okay.
Did you go to USF?
What?
University of South Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice, nice. Qué chévere, qué
So, but
chévere.
for right now, I'm here helping Guatemala and stuff like that. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Have a good one.
That guy's from Guatemala, but he went to university in Tampa. Small worlds. I like it.
You like it?
How's the hood look? Put your hood up.
Oh, it's even right here too.
Yeah.
Nice. 50 quetzales.
Look like a boxer or something. Yeah.
Tenemos elaborados con leche y tenemos elaborados sin leche.
So these little ice creams are 6 quetzales without the chocolate covering, and then if you want it halfway covered with chocolate, it's 7, and then covered with chocolate, it's 8.
What's chiflada? Pina chiflada.
Okay, so that one is piña, the semilla, the seed of pumpkin seed. Okay, we've been wanting pumpkin seed something. So pumpkin seed, piña, lemon, and then some salt. So he said it's a Guatemalan flavor.
Gracias.
Wow. Hey, let's try this. Yeah, I can taste the pineapple, but like he said, it's a little bit sour too. Yeah, it's really good. I like the combination with the chocolate too, because you got the sweet and the sour.
I had no idea this existed, but how exciting.
Me neither.
Another exciting location in Pana is the Circus Bar, which was opened in 1983 by European circus folk. We started off our time with an ice-cold beer. For dinner, we enjoyed pizza that was well-sized and delicious. It was definitely made with the freshest ingredients. There are a variety of toppings available, but we are vegetarians, so we kept it simple. They even have non-cheese options if needed. The Circus Bar featured live musical entertainment, including someone on the keys, a guitarist, and an incredible vocalist. It was a different style than the marimbas we had seen previously when out and about, and they were extremely talented. After their performance, there was supposed to be an acrobatic performer to go along with the vibe and name of the bar. Unfortunately, he showed up to work, dressed in his full gear, but we were alerted the performer wasn't feeling well and had to leave. So we'll have to return one day to see a performance. One thing we didn't miss out on was a fantastic breakfast buffet the next morning. We got an awesome recommendation to have brunch here at the Porto Hotel, and it was 100 quetzales a person, but there is a feast. And we were a little bit concerned because we're vegetarians, so we didn't know if we would get our money's worth, but this looks amazing. There's tons of options, no matter what you eat, and we're really excited. Great view of the little pool area, super close to the lake. This is awesome. And there's a live marimba band. They're taking a little bit of a pause right now, but you couldn't ask for more from brunch. Before arriving in Guatemala, we didn't expect Pana to have so many unique activities to do. This was our first time ziplining together, and Kati's first time ziplining ever. And they set the bar very high. Whether on the zipline or on the docks of the town, the views of the lake and the volcanoes were phenomenal. From our favorite cup of Guatemalan coffee to incredibly delicious food, Pana is a must visit. Not just for foodies, but for adventurers. Thank you for watching this video. This is WITY Travels. What could possibly be next?